What you got there, baby?
Got all our treats. Got our new Rainman watermaker.
Boom.
So pretty excited. Not looking forward to the install, but I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah. You've done everything else right and well.
Yep. If we can't do a bit of plumbing, we're in trouble.
That is true. Rightio. I'll see you back at the boat in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
Hey everyone, I'm Holly.
G'day, I'm Dan.
Hey guys, I'm Atticus. Hey everyone, I'm Lottie.
Hey guys, how are you? Oh, I just thought I'd show you our latest purchase, which is the Rainman watermaker. So we're just gonna film a little bit of the install, I guess. There's a million and one of these already online, so I'm not going to go too in depth with it, but just something to show you where it is on our boat and how we sort of installed it all. So yeah, we'll take you along with us. Morning, Pants.
How's it going?
Good. We're just I was just telling them before, we've just unboxed everything. We're about to start putting it all together. I'm just taking this back housing off, which will fit these gauges into it. We're not doing a wall mounted, which a lot of people do, because we don't, well, one, I don't really want to see it, and two, we don't really have a wall that I would be happy to see it in. So we're using the mounting bracket. We're going to put it in, you can take them in there in a second and show them, but we're going to put it in behind our seating area, where we've got like our Victron system and everything. It's all in there. It's just like a utility sort of area with our batteries and stuff, and then right in front of that's where our gen set is, and we're going to mount the pump and the tubes and stuff in that cabinet at the front of the boat. So it's all soundproof, and hopefully we won't hear it too badly when it's running, because they're quite noisy little units. But yeah, I think it'll be fairly straightforward.
Well, the guy who bought it off in Manly, so near us, he's away at the moment enjoying his own boat.
What was that company?
We'd have to re-look it up. He was really nice, but
It was great. We'll let you know.
Yeah, I think they run out near the East Coast Marina. That's where their shop is. But the boss man is up at the Whitsundays in his own boat, enjoying life. But he said it was fairly straightforward for someone who, you know, can do anything handyman-ish.
So we'll probably
to
have
install. And then when Dan said he was a plumber, he's like, "You should do this, no worries." So we have this big box, that contraption, some more stuff over there, pipes, a bunch of screws and fittings, and then the actual system, and a little Rainman stubby holder with a can of V inside to help us get through.
A dry bag.
And a dry bag and a hat.
Pretty cool. Ads has already stolen the hat.
Yep, he's off wearing it, and I will show you where the rainwater tank is actually, or rainwater tank, the Rainman desalinator is going to go. So, come inside. Oh, a lot of glare there. So we have our Victron energy system here, and Dan is going to mount it just in there, and then our gen set sits right behind this wall. So it's a perfect spot to have a control system flowing through. So yeah, we'll walk you through a few of the steps. It was a bit hard to find YouTube videos on how to install this. So
there's a heap out there, but every boat's different. So
yeah, that's true.
You know, you can get the basics, but I did notice that I couldn't find many with a catamaran. A lot of mono hulls put them in, but it's all basic. You just follow the little map that they've got, the diagram, and make it work in your boat.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Hopefully it's done by this afternoon or tomorrow morning. So the installation of a Rainman is actually quite simple and straightforward as long as you can run all of your pipes and cables. Where we became a little unstuck, which we don't show in the video, is that we bought the auto flush and the tasting water tester as part of an extra package. So rather than have a water tasting line run to a tap, ours just overflows out with the brine water. We don't show you the full install, but if you look at what we do and how we run it, it's pretty basic, and we're confident that most people could do it themselves without having to hire anyone extra to install it for them. Just another magical day at the marina. We are actually parked up at the marina next to the bird sanctuary, which is really, really nice. Creates a really nice view for the mornings. And Dan is in our generator hole, putting in the base. It's a bit hard to see him. Hi.
Hi.
Putting in the base for our watermaker.
Yeah, so we've just got the compressor here. I'm gonna run the tubes along the wall. I've just got to cut some of this soundproofing off so I can actually get the brackets on there properly. Holly's about to pass me the water filter, which will go down here, run all the cables and pipes through the wall, and we should be cooking with gas.
Whoop, whoop.
Or making water.
Yes. Rightio. I will pass the filter to you to hang up, and the bracket, and next step will be done.
Yeah, getting closer.
That's our generator, which is pretty much brand new but not quite working, so we're going to get the mechanics onto that in the next week or so. Hi.
Hi.
Mounting the filter onto the bracket.
Yep.
Want a bigger one? What do you want, Phillips head?
Phillips head.
Boom.
Thanks.
Gotcha.
What would you like me to say, darling?
Nothing. You don't have to say a word. Just install. Just make the magic happen. We love drilling holes into our boat.
It makes me nervous. Definitely makes me nervous. But so far, pretty easy install.
Yeah. Just gotta run all the pipes.
Yeah, it says run pipes first, but I figure you need to make sure you can mount everything in the right spot first. Their concern would be is making sure you can actually get pipes from A to B, but I don't think we'll have a drama there.
Don't have a lot of choice anyway, so we've got our skin fitting already in, so...
Yeah, we've got our skin fitting in, plus the only other place would be in the port aft, which is like our laundry, but yeah.
Not really a lot of space in there anyway, so...
And we'd have trouble getting pipes to it, so... There's more space here, I think, and it's nice and soundproof. So, this is where she's going.
Now, this just plugs into our power, doesn't it? So, do you have to have the generator running to use it?
No. So, we've got 800 amp hours of lithium batteries on this boat, plus nearly 1400 watts of solar panels and a wind generator. So, I believe it runs, don't quote me on any of this because I'm not a stats guy, but I believe it runs at like 70 amp an hour. So we should be able to keep up with that, no dramas at all, and literally not have to run anything. But if we had to, we can either run the genset or our engines.
Yeah, yeah.
Charge the battery system. So
yeah. Make you water while you're motoring.
Yeah. But we've got options like either run the genset while we're motoring, or
use our power.
Do it at the start of the day and yeah, run off the batteries.
Yeah.
800 amp hours, it'll last a while.
Easy peasy.
So
we should mount that light while we're there, because it just hangs around and bumps people on the head when they're trying to run pipes through there.
Yeah, well, it looks like it was mounted up here, but I'd say the screws have just pulled free. Yeah. The back of the light's broken.
Yeah, fun.
Basically all we need is
Duct tape.
just some washers. Yeah, duct tape fixes most stuff that silicone can't.
Grit, split, and a whole lot of duct tape. Right, well I will leave you there while we...
You can take them back.
I'll keep reading these and we'll go to the other end.
Yeah, we got to mount the
Pipes.
the osmosis
Reverse osmosis
tubes
part.
up here,
Boom.
which is I'm gonna have to get rid of the soundproofing so I can actually mount it.
And then also
Properly,
check whether the
but-
screws are the same length as the other screws. Make sure we don't screw holes into our bedroom wall.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, boom.
Happy days.
And we don't know what any of that is. Those little
Oh.
wires.
These, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know what these are. Don't really want to pull them off, but
No, a few things we found in our boat where there's no wires left. So I know there's been a lot of upgrades done, but the electrician who's done the upgrades and cut cable where he hasn't needed cable has left it all in there.
see, it's, yeah.
So we don't know what it's all for.
I
but
mean,
it's-
this cable here, well, there's one here with a positive and negative, so I probably just put a tester on that and flick some switches on the board until it lost power. But that's like a, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 core cable, which, don't know. Maybe the starter for the old gen, so we could probably find it on the other side and potentially pull it out. But
Yeah.
I'd say that's what all this is too.
Yeah. And if nothing else, it's good mouse trails for running back other cable when we need it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Mouse tails.
Mouse tails.
Yeah.
Did I say trails?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Sweet. We're getting there. Next
Yay.
bit. Hi.
Hi.
Am I still in trouble?
No one's in trouble. It's just a very frustrating process.
Very frustrating process. Everything, not the watermaker. Everything in general. Hey, pants.
Everything to do with buying a boat and trying to figure out how it works, and then trying to either install things or get things installed is frustrating.
Boat life.
And knowing that pretty much anyone you book is going to ridiculously overcharge means that you're kind of bent over a barrel. So we definitely do need the generator running whilst we are filling our tanks completely. Dan just disconnects the pipe occasionally when we want to just do drinking water straight into bottles, which is quite easy, and we don't need the generator for that. But with the Rainman running for hours on end to fill up a 400 litre tank, unfortunately you definitely need some sort of extra power if your power system isn't great or if you are running a lot of household goods. The reverse osmosis pipes. And there is the pump and the particle filter.
So I've just run the line from the, this is for the fresh flush system. So we're using our port freshwater tank, and basically this will all run to the port tank, and then I'm going to rig up just a ball valve that'll basically, we'll have our port tank turned on and it'll just fill our starboard tank, and then we'll fill the port again when we're doing this process. Just easier than trying to run more pipes, because I can just tap in off the main water feed in the actual tank compartment with a ball valve, and it's pretty simple.
Yep. We've got a little hot water tank in there that's no longer connected,
Can you?
but
It's too tight to get it
we
out.
can't get it out. So we've cut the pipes off it. I tried to pull them off, but they were way too hard to pull off, so
How'd you get those red pipes off?
I cut them as close to the copper inlet as I could,
Look at you go.
because they were wasting space. And There's one more hose that runs to the water tank that we think we can get rid of, but I'm waiting for Dan to double check that that's okay to cut, because I get paranoid about cutting wires and pipes. Even if we kind of know that they're definitely not connected to something, I still get nervous.
Looks like you've cut the fuel line.
Hilarious.
Right, I'm getting out of here. Snake would have bit me.
Whoever left this hot water system in here is a jerk. I hate them. So we are running our pipes from our rainwater PSU pump, the pressure pump. Oh crikey. Down past this hot water system that's no longer being used.
Hang on.
Through lovely new holes. Oh, that Dan has put at the end there. But we might be able to screenshot that, and that might make it easier to get rid of some stuff later. This is the fuel line for our diesel generator, so we don't want to get rid of that. But you can see that other hose going through there feeds this fella, which is very tightly jam-packed in here. So we think maybe the hot water system needs to run off the generator, but we've got such a good electric system now, and a hot water system in Atticus's bedroom that also heats from the motors. So we I don't know if you can see me, and if you can, it's probably a horrible film. But yes, so we can have a hot shower and use all our hot water after our motors have been running for a little bit, or we can use the hot water system with our power switch. But yeah, this is my little working hole at the moment. Dan's spent more time in here than I have. But yeah, we're passing through all the pipes. It's pitch black outside, and we're trying to get as much done as we can. Oh, we've got to go. Yep. Yep. Got it.
Pull it all through here.
All three. All three? Wait, stop. He wants to come under the diesel generator fuel lines.
Oh shit.
What?
Fuck.
What?
Shit, fuck.
Oh, what?
That grey,
Plug?
the grey cord,
Yeah.
I didn't put it through the cutout in the box.
Ow. We need to unplug this one. Where'd he come from?
Keep holding that green for a sec. It just means that all those other pipes, that the white and the black, have to come back out.
Oh, how come?
Huh?
They've got to come back out to me and then push back through?
Yeah.
How come, what does the grey hole have to do with that?
The grey,
The grey, pipe,
the grey
cord, plug.
because I didn't put it through the housing.
Wouldn't it just only have to come back through?
Yeah, but the hole's too small.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we're pulling the white one and the black one back through. Do you want to quickly come up here and, I guess you can,
Hey?
I was just going to say you could tell me if you're happy with where the power cord is, but don't worry about it.
Well, you gotta pull it back through anyway, so make it so you're happy.
Well,
Yeah?
there's so much shit in here, I don't think I'm ever going to be happy. Okay, righto. I'll pull them back. Rainman. The reason we are on our 6th drink. Hello. We are trying to madly get ready in a week to be gone. We're going to head up north. So Dan is doing an engine service and I am provisioning. So let's have a look at some of the stuff I've got. So I've got all under that seat is some pantry stuff. I'm a little bit nervous about the rice and stuff being in there because that's not as well sealed. I've got board games and towels under this seat, so I don't know whether I just move all the all the ricey type things that a bug might get into that one under the cupboard. And then I've also got that seat, which has our pizza oven, which we used last night. And then I've got more space there. So have a bit of a mission, try and see what I can fit where, and I'll chat to Dan and yeah, I'll try and come up with a plan. It's really hard to try and figure out where to put everything. We've got our actual pantry down the kitchen and that's pretty full. So what I'm doing is I'm writing down every item that we have and how many of it we have so that when I use something, I just cross it off the list. Otherwise, I think it'd be too easy to forget like what we've used, and you'll think you've got this in the pantry under the seat and then you won't have that, but you'll have like 5 of something else you don't need or haven't used yet. So yeah, I'll quickly liaise with Dan and see what he reckons, and we might do a bit of a shuffle off of this. And Atticus wants you to know that he's kind of semi-helping.
I'm not semi, I'm helping.
Marginally helping.
No, not marginally, just helping.
Helping actually eat the food. Ah, peekaboo.
Hey, Pants. I get all the fun jobs.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't like doing your food organisation.
No.
We're just putting in some pre-engine water strainers. Everyone we've spoken to said that we're crazy not to have them, so that's something we've done. And then I'm just going to do a service on these engines. The coolant's all good, so I'm just going to do the oil. But that'll be for the first time, so fingers crossed we don't come across any dramas. And we've just bought a new alternator for the other side because it's not sending any current through to the starter battery. So every time we want to start that starboard engine, we've got a like a little switch up the top there that we can...
Yeah, it's like a switching to inverter power versus the battery start.
Which is fine, but it'd be nice not to have to do that.
Every time.
So yeah.
So what does the pre-water filter do?
It gets rid of any particles. It's like a pool filter.
Okay.
So like
is that in case you pull up to a
skimmer box in a pool filter, it just catches all the debris that's in the water.
Oh, because
under the boat.
That's for our cold water, our water sucking lines.
Yeah, the raw.
Ah, yes.
The raw water line.
I thought you were thinking, I thought you were meaning as in a fuel filter to filter fuel before it went in. But
so
that's
there's a fuel filter there.
Yeah.
Plus there's also a fuel filter on the other side here.
Yeah.
Of that.
And that's our filter to filter out.
Which I don't know why they've got it on the outside. I don't know why you wouldn't just put it in here, but anyhow, that's where it is. So that's where we'll leave it.
So hopefully we won't suck up any shells or crap.
Yeah. Basically, that's what it's for.
Boom.
I guess it saves your impeller a little bit.
Yep.
So this side's nearly done, and then I'll do the service, and then I'll move on to the starboard engine.
Yay!
This is our better engine of 2. The other side's not as nice. We think it may have had a little bit of a swim up to like the sump of the engine. That's been replaced already, and that's the side the alternator's no good. And I've also done the raw water pump and the coolant pump, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. So we're getting there. Fingers crossed the heat exchanger units are fine.
Boom.
They're an expensive item. If they go, I'll probably just replace the whole lot.
Oof.
And just pull parts off that I've already put on to keep as spares.
And that would be super fun, bringing out a motor of this size through.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad. They sort of pull them down a little bit, make it a bit lighter, and drop all the oil out. Probably two people will lift it, maybe a third, but I don't know where you'd put them. But yeah.
Fun.
Getting there.
Well, I'm going to pour myself a provisioning wine.
Oh, yeah. You'd be rude not to.
And reshuffle everything under the couches that I've already reshuffled twice. I feel like every time I try and clean or organise, I'm just basically moving shit from one side of the boat to another. I don't know. Right, wish us luck. The kids want to say hello?
Hello. Hello.
Who said you could go on that?
You? Me.
I don't think I did actually.
We helped you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we did.
Have kids, they said. Soon we'll be away from technology, but at the moment, sometimes it's the only thing that keeps them out of our way. Righto. Peace out, peeps. And just like that, our provisioning is done. Our engines are serviced and we are ready to hit the water.
Hi.
What are we doing, Ads?
Saying bye to Yaris.
Saying bye to little Yari. This is our only vehicle that we still own. She's a cracker.
My
But we're heading away for the first time now. So time to say goodbye to the car. I've just got to fit the bed that's just turned up for our davit extenders. And fill some water tanks. And we should be good to go. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Are you like a kid at Christmas?
What do you mean?
It's like the day before Christmas.
Oh, I'm nervous.
It's the day before we push off for the first time.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm more just nervous than anything.
Come on.
Excited.
Get excited.
Oh, it's just, you know,
Get
when you
excited.
build up the anticipation and then it takes so long, you're like,
No, the anticipation is good.
Oh, we've just had so much stuff.
You just need to have some more drinks.
No, I just need to be up inside the Sandy Straits, sipping a lychee martini that we've made on our cocktail with my 50,000 kilos of tinned food and alcohol, and then I'm good.
Okay. How cool is your Harry Hype pants?
I dressed up again for the video.
Dressed up for the vids. I swear my wife has really nice clothes. You guys just never get to see them.
Hopefully when it's warm.
All I'll see is bikinis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lack thereof clothes.
I'll find somewhere in between to dress pretty.
All right. See you in the morning.
Bye.